Okay, so here we are. It's been actual several two missed updates, but I figured I'd hold off on the updates for you guys until there were significant improvements. So as you can see very clearly, the bathroom has been drastically changed. Still not quite there. Still taking a little bit longer than what we expected. Almost twice as long, but I'm not upset at one bit. I'd rather have it done properly one time and be done with it and not have to ever go back and do it again. So here we are, and you can see that all of the holes been patched up and cleaned up. Still some finishing, smoothing work to be done with the texture on the wall. What they call skim coating, with all of the signs of any damage and holes to the wall are gone. What you have is just a clean slate here, and you can really see that it's finishing up really nicely. I'm very pleased with the Carrera marble. It's a 12 by 12 tile. Beautiful stuff. There's still some work to be done. The pan of the shower has to be tiled, and James is going to cut up some tiles, cut up some 12 by 12 tiles, because we couldn't find any smaller tiles to lay at the bottom of the pan. But that's fine, because he's a skilled tile professional, as you can see. I just want to point out something really quickly with this corner dish shelf here. This guy took his tile saw and he, with precision and accuracy, cut an angled cut with a saw. I don't know how he did it. I didn't watch him do it, but I saw the square tile, which was like these tiles here, square. And he asked me how big did I want the shelf. And a few minutes later he came back out and he pulled out this perfectly circular quarter circle, quarter round shelf, and it's beautiful. Fits in nicely. All the tiles here is finishing up really good. Yeah, I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased. The floor looks wonderful. When you get in really close, you can just get a chance to really see how accurate and clean these cuts were. No missed spots. I mean, this guy, he's just amazing. When the client that referred James to me told me how good he was with his work, he really said that this guy was top notch, and that he was a guy that I should have no problem using. And thus far, you can see that his work is. See if I can get a little closer. You can see the way he's cut around. He's cut around the molding, edges of the doors, and we're not talking straight cuts. These are rounded, angled cuts. I probably couldn't retrace these with a pencil. I mean, this is just precision work here. And my experience with a lot of tile guys, or quote unquote tile guys, is that they're hacks. They can do basic cuts, but when it comes to precision and accuracy, there's not much skill there. So next time I give you an update, it should be one that is a little bit more finished. There's still some grouting to be done. There's still some more baseboard. We're going to use some tiles, the marble along the baseboard, all the way around. So there's some of that to be done, and obviously the fixtures and then what have you. And this right here is going to be an access panel to the shut-off valves. Prior to the renovation, what we had here was a just the knobs coming out of the wall. It's a very rough, choppy finish with no with no really fine finishing work. So the finished product is going to have an access panel that you open up, access the knobs, and close it right back. It's going to be great. All right, so that's it for now, and I'll see you guys soon. Talk to you guys soon, with some more of the renovation.